In a small village deep in the heart of Africa, there lived a boy named Carlo. He had no mother, he had no father. They are both dead when he was just 5 years old. The village called him the cursed child. Some people said he brought bad luck, others avoided him like a pig. No one wanted to care for him. Carol lived in an old mud house at the edges of the village. It had holes in the roof. When it rained, he had to curl up in the corner to stay dry. He had no bed, no shoes, and many days no food. But Carlo had something no one else saw, a dream. He wanted to go to school every day. He watched other children walk to the village school. Some wear uniform, some carried bags, but all of them had something Carlo did not have. Carlo tried to join them once. The teacher chased him away. Go back to where you come from, he shouted. You have no parents to pay school fees. The children laughed. Carlo ran and hid behind a tree. He cried that day, but deep in his heart, he said, one day I will build a school where people, children like me, can learn from life. No one believed in him, not the elders, not the chief, not even his friends. But Carlo did not stop dreaming. Carlo began to work. He was only 10 years old, but he looked for small jobs around the village. He fetched water for old women. He cleaned bush paths. He helped farmers carry their crops. People paid him with coins, sometimes just food. He saved every coin in a small broken calabash under his bed. Some days he was so hungry. He wanted to spend the coins, but he remembered his dream, a school for children like me. As years passed, Carlo grew. He became strong. He still had no shoes, but his mind was sharp. He watched the world. He listened when others talk. He learned from life. When he turned 15, he left the village. He walked for 2 days to reach the nearest town. There, he meets a kind carpenter named Papa Udo. Carlo begged him, please, let me work. I don't want money. I want to learn. Papa Udo looked at the boy and said, you want to learn carpenter? Carlo nodded. Yes, sir. I want to learn how to build so I can build a school. Papa Udo was shocked. A school? Yes, for children like me, Carlo said. The poor, the orphanage, the forgotten ones. The old man smiled. Then come, I will teach you. For 4 years, Carlo worked with Papa Udo. He learned to measure wood, cut it, and build strong things. He'll build chairs, he'll build tables, he'll even help build a small shop. People started calling him the quick cap builder. At night, Carlos still saving money. He still keeps his dream alive. At age 19, Carlo returned to his village. He was no longer the small weak boy that once mocked. He stood tall with a tall bag on his back and he went to the chief's palace. Chief, he said, kneeling down, I want to build a school. The chief laughed. You, I'm offer. Where will you get money? Carlo opened his small bag. Inside were his 7 years of corn and pepper money. It's not much, but it's enough to start. The chief stopped laughing. You are serious? Yes, sir, Carlo said. I don't want this school for profit. I want it for the children, those who have no one. The chief looked at him for a long time. Then he called the elders. They talked and talked. Finally, the chief said, you may use the old cassava land at the edge of the village. Carlo bowed intense. The next day, he began. He cleaned the land. He dug the ground. He cut trees and shaped wood. Children gathered to watch. Some laughed. Others asked questions. Carlo told them this place is for you. He walked there at night. Villagers began to notice. Some offered to help. A mission gave him a few blocks. A widow brought water. A farmer offered palm frond for the roof. Bit by bit, brick by brick, the school rose. After 6 months, the school had two classrooms. The walls were made of clay and bamboo. The roof was thin. The floor was smooth red earth, but it's too strong. Carlo painted a sign, Hope School for every child. He had no teacher, but he stood in front of the class and began to teach it. He taught letters, numbers, songs, and stories. Children came, some grew fruits, some shy, but they came. He taught them under the trees when the classroom was full. News spread. People from nearby villages came to see the orphan school. Some laughed, others cried. One day, a government inspector visited. He looked around and asked, who did this? Carlos stepped toward. Just you? The inspector asked. No, sir, Carlos said. The village helped too. The inspector nodded. I will tell others. 2 months later, Carol received a letter. The government would support his school. They would send supplies and teachers. Tears run down Carlos' face. From one broken orphan to a builder of hope. Years passed, the school grew. It had 5 classrooms now, a small library, and even a football field. Children from 10 villages came to learn. Carlo was no longer just an orphan. He was a teacher, a leader, a legend. But he stayed humble. He still wears simple clothes. He still walked barefoot something. He said, I will once nothing. Now I give others the chance to be something. One evening, a young boy asked him, why did you build this school? Carlos smiled. Because no one believed in me, but I believe in myself. And I believe in children like you. The boy hugged him and said, one day I will build something.